I'm a big fan of Oklahoma University for the gymnastics and their softball. Because they master those things. They believe in mastery. I believe in mastery. The only thing that I believe in mastering in this life is the flow state, being present as much as humanly possible. So you could be in flow with all things. And when you're doing things like brushing your teeth, washing a dish, sweeping the floor, walking, be in the state of being and doing at the same time. Where you're doing something, you're moving, you're in the state of movement, but you're also still in a weird way. Because you're in the state of doing, you're also in the state of being. You're not rushing, you're not in thought. One time I was sitting and I was cutting grass with a pair of scissors. That's how I used to mow lawns. I'd sit Indian style, crisscross applesauce, and I would just grab a pair of scissors and just cut the grass. And then I would move, and then I would cut the grass. And I would move, and I would cut the grass. And I realized in that state that I was in the state of doing and being at the same time, where I was not in thought, I was present, but I was also doing things. It was chopping wood and carrying water. And the more and more time I spent doing that, the more and more I started doing all things in the state of doing and being. Which is the flow state. Whether you're playing a piano, a violin, painting, writing, singing, playing sports, where you're completely in flow with all things. There's no thought. You're not doing anything to achieve anything. You're just enjoying and in love with the process of being there with it, being involved in the process, not focused on outcomes, not focused on achievements. But you're just dissolved. You're not focusing on enhancing the self. There is no enhancing the self. You're dissolving. You're no longer you. You're just seeing and you're just doing. And that is the flow state. But you're not you anymore. You don't really understand what is going on and who's doing it for you. Sometimes when I speak, I don't really understand what's happening. I'm just going. Sometimes I reach such a state where I feel like something or someone is delivering me messages. And it's always coming from the left corner. And I just wait, and it comes from the left corner. And I just sit here, and I speak. Some would call that channeling. When I'm a regular human and I'm not channeling, or when I'm not connected to creation and all things, I say and like quite a bit. But when I'm in the state of all things, I don't say or like. If you watch enough of my videos, you'll pick that up. My present moment videos, when I'm not looking at the camera, I don't say or like. And the videos where I do look at the camera, I say and like. The reason why I don't look at the camera when I do present moment videos is because if I see myself in the camera, I realize that I'm a human. And it brings me back to Joe Northrup or Joe Winterill. It's the same reason why they don't have mirrors in casinos. You go into a casino, there are no mirrors. Reason for that is because they want you to forget who you are. They want to forget that you have a wife and children and a mortgage and car payments. They just want you to be dissolved and look around and see what everybody else is wrapped up into. And you get caught up into the noises, the life, the sounds, the nature of other people's energy. And without looking at yourself in a mirror, you continue that state of being a dissolved being where you just spend all your money. So if you are practicing something, whether it's yoga, piano, art, speaking, do it without a reflection. Don't look at yourself. Do it without mirrors. Spend time in nature, and you'll become one with all things. The things will be within you, inside you somehow, connected with all things. As you drift and look around, everything comes alive. You're one with all things. Life radiates in your lungs. There is no time, there is no structure, there is no reason for you to go and do anything or be a part of anything. You could sit here for forever. It's the state of heaven, the present moment, the stillness, becoming the stillness, becoming the present moment, becoming one with all things, becoming God. God is within you, inside you, comes through you, through your words, through your music, through your art. When you dissolve the self, you become God. Creation, existence, all things. You're no longer a human. You're doing the work of something else because you've dissolved the human. The form is gone. Essence of life is within. You become creation in all things. And that's the mission. That's all that there is. That's all that there ever was throughout time. But we're forgetting that because of cell phones. They're distracting us to get there. There is such a lack of humans getting there. It's so sad. We're losing the art of mastering. We're losing the art of creativity. We're losing the art of having God within us. We're losing the art of having a connection with creation, nature, other humans, all things. For what? A rectangle that gives us entertainment and gives us instant gratification. Why the hell are we doing that? Because it's easy. Because it takes no effort. Because you get laughs and entertainment from it. Is it really that important? Of course it is. The easy road is always the road that is taken the most. In our modern society, we like things fast, easy, and we like comfort. We like safety, and we will give up anything to get those things. And it is so sad.